And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Right side Curry. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Pass to Hamilton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Here comes Curry.
Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
And it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
The three from Johnson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Adebayo the screen to the middle. They need this. Well,
defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside for George. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Charlotte trails by 4. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. Well, even though he's a little older, Westbrook still possesses impressive athleticism, which he uses well to attract contact.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Here's Hamilton, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. James outside. .104 left in the third. Adebayo drives in.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
The pull-up jumper is not only tough to master, it is tough to defend.
Pass to Westbrook. And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So exciting. explosive and clever operating in the open floor.
Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James looking around. Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Collison. Left side Westbrook. Iverson with the block. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Charlotte leads by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Outside, Fox. Inside, here's Randolph. George with the defensive effort. Allen Iverson on the way. Oh, Iverson showing range.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Screen by Allen. Pass to Randolph. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific concentration there to work through the foul and hit the shot.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Gators.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And they've also done a great job playing through the post in this one. If the defense is giving you those looks down low, take advantage.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Westbrook. Now here's Randolph. Adebayo.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Stephen Curry. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Charlotte in the lead. Now Westbrook. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point line.
It's James. LeBron going to work inside.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Outside Westbrook. Six to shoot. Adebayo fires. James rips down the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up again. Now the Gators with it. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league.
To take the lead, and down goes the 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Hamilton surveying the floor. Adebayo the screen. Just 5 on the clock.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And the Gators call time here. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. Back to Garcia. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo, high post. Looking for Filipowski and gets it there. 6 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Pass to Hamilton. Adebayo the screen. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Adebayo. Down low. Stolen by Randolph. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Filipowski. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
To the middle. Back to Westbrook. Nice passing here by the Gators. Basket good. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Nashville. Banked in off the glass.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Johnson double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Hamilton. Back to Randolph. And here's Hamilton. It's deflected.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Now here's Westbrook. Now here is Hamilton. He's covered by Ginobili. Nashville leading by 5. And here's Adebayo outside. Offensive rebound. Williams, that's for 2. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Now here's Randolph from 18 feet away. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 6.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Hamilton with the putback. And the rebound goes to Nashville. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Back to Johnson. And that's going to be a travel.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. For 3, Williams doesn't go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nashville out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Nashville.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
No good from Payton.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Beal with it. Now Payton defending. Allen for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
The shot by Dawkins is no good. Outside, Fox. Here's Allen.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Beal with the steal. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. As to Filipowski, here's Dawkins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
And both free throws good for Dawkins.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Over in the corner, Allen shoots the 3. And Dawkins pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The kick out to Williams. There's the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at the trip.
And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And Allen slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well,
And it's a great finish!
oh my.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's good.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Lewis. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Jason Williams.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Randolph. Outside for Beal. Now Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Gators need to get off a shot here. And it's Allen with the jam.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Westbrook. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Hamilton outside. Davis in the corner. There's the try.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Westbrook surveying the D. Right side, Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
To stand, multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Fox goes in. Oh, he misses the dunk. With the drive, gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. Three-pointer, Fox drops in the tray.
And that is why Fox is one of the best in the pick and roll. He can go himself, and it's really tough slowing him down.
To the paint, and slam dunk by Randolph.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Driving to the basket. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Here's Collison, and he lays it straight in.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Adebayo flies in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Here's Fox.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Fox. The Gators getting their last shot to go. Johnson with it. Now Hamilton defending. Randolph can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 5.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Johnson up top. Floats it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Collison. Toronto calls timeout. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's Beal on the wing. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Toronto.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And we reached... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Team foul.
Toronto trails by 8. Outside, Fox. For 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Beal. And that's a foul. Ball on Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Toronto calls timeout. Some changes for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto trails by 8, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Williams slams it in.
Just charging inside with some momentum there.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
Here's McCain. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
Charlotte making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Right wing. Here's Stewart driving the lane. And she gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for her.
Second team foul.
Solid amount of contact on that play. It doesn't faze Stewart. A tough player who can do just about anything down low.
Charlotte making a switch. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Hamilton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
Stewart with the steal. .139 left in the second quarter. Pass to McCain. Back to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Assisted.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
And it's out of bounds to the Gators. Gators leading by 7. Here's Westbrook. Oh, look at that.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Randolph. Back to Allen. That's in, coming off with an assist from Randolph. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte. Westbrook with it. Now defended by... Wow, hammering it in! Look out!
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
Outside Williams. Here's Stewart. Rejected by Randolph.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Allen for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Here's Adebayo. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Randolph. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Gators, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Charlotte leading by 14. He takes it in. No good from Hamilton. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Toronto. Got that one up quick.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. He has range that you simply have to respect.
Pass to Barnes. Back to McCain. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
And the shot goes down. Randolph's got 6 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
And Adebayo sends it back. Stewart with it. Now Hamilton defending. Here's McCain.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Toronto making a change here.
Number 13, Idris Bam Adebayo.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Knocked away. Fox with the steal. Kick out to Hamilton. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Hamilton's got himself on the board with 3 there. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Adebayo. Jackson coming off an assist from Johnson. Adebayo's got 12.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Pass to Collison. Kick out to Hamilton. Back to Collison. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And stolen by Hamilton. finished off by Collison.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 12. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Left side, Adebayo. Now, Stewart. Back to Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
It's blocked.
Well, he timed that block perfectly and got it cleanly without fouling. Nice job.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo.
Bradley Beal. De'Aaron Fox.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For the finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
Putting his lightning-quick speed to perfect use in transition. Fox is a menace in the open floor.
Here's Hamilton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Toronto trails by 6. Adebayo down low. It's stolen by Green. Bucket is good. Beal's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Charlotte. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
So it's the Gators now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fox. And it's Green missing. Toronto trails by 6. Fox goes in. It's deflected. And taken away by Johnson. Beal with it. Picked up by Collison. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Adebayo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
So both teams making some changes here. Stewart with it. It's deflected.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased it.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Randolph. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Outside, Fox. Toronto working the ball around now. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Randolph.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. More productive trips here, and things could really get interesting. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Randolph. Over Collison. Randolph can't hit. And it's Fox with the ball for Toronto. 8-point game. Toronto calls timeout.
Substitution for Toronto. Steven Adams. Jared McCoy. Jason Williams.
And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Hamilton. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. There's the lob to Randolph. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jason Williams. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Williams outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one.
Toronto.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Reese. 14 feet away. Yep, that one goes.
Well, because the D's so worried about Reese's ability inside, the mid-range shot is there if she wants it.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Fox. McDaniels outside. Pass to Reese. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
And Reese is a smart offensive player. She understands when she should look to score inside.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Now, here's Fox. Here's McDaniels. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Pass to Westbrook. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
To the paint. Now, here is Morton. Outside Gordon. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Bang. Home the trifecta. McDaniels got his second bucket.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
And it's Westbrook missing. There's the drive. Reese gets the bucket.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop.
Outside Westbrook. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Now, here's Fox. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Gators making a change here. Pass to McDaniels. No good. Shot missing. Charlotte trails by 5. Left side Fox. On the wing, Green. Over Morning. Gators again with the bucket.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside, Fox. McDaniels outside. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Charlotte. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Gators are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Well, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hamilton's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's good.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Green by Allen. Box goes in. Banked in off the glass.
Well, this is how you run the pick and roll. Excellent job getting position after setting the screen.
Pass to Beal. Takes a shot at the elbow. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Here's Beal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Westbrook surveying the D. Gordon with it. Nothing on the board.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Offside Beal. From deep, Johnson. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Right side Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
San Antonio trailing here. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And another basket for San Antonio.
Okay, Aaron Gordon. He's certainly been working on some dribble moves.
Steps back. And here's Collison. And finish off by Collison.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Westbrook.
Well, here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Westbrook makes them both. Charlotte trailing. Right side Westbrook. On the corners. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Westbrook with it. Now Hamilton defending. Outside Edwards. Outside Beal. 6 to shoot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Charlotte trails by 3. Pass to Hamilton. Lets it go with the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. That's a 2 from Gordon. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Right side Westbrook. Kick out to Hamilton. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, you talk about a toolsy forward. Caleb Wilson has tremendous upside. The size, the reach, and the agility to make an immediate impact on the game, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Good D by Thompson. San Antonio leading by 5. Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Cunningham looking around. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Reese. McDaniels outside. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Charlotte trails by 7. Outside Westbrook. Right to the hoop. And rejection by McDaniels. Outside Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Left side Westbrook. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Inside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Mourning. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mourning's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Westbrook. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Hey, the more effective she is inside, the more pressure she takes off her teammates.
Pass to Hamilton. Outside, Green. There's the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Reese. Shot from 16. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Johnson for three, and the Gators another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Johnson right side. Pass to Hamilton. Outside Westbrook. Johnson in the corner. Puts up a three. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Gators. Here's Hamilton. And so it's San Antonio. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Kansas City to start out. Here's Miller. The rebound by Johnson.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Assisted.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, and now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Kansas City. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Plenty of space. It's good. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Here's Thompson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Charlotte. Over Thompson. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up the mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Adebayo. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And that one, good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Charlotte?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Bam is dangerous when he's moving down the lane like that.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Charlotte leads by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Gators are doing, guys, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Outside Gordon. Kerr outside. Johnson inside. And Herb Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Outside Randolph. Lets the 3 fly. Hamilton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. It's Bosh with the drive. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Out to Thompson from about 19 feet. That one wide left. Pass to Beal. Driving in. And finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps spark the seed on that possession.
For 3, Kerr. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Kerr's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Allen. And Charlotte turns it over again. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Kansas City. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's sent back by Allen.
What a rejection. Allen standing tall. That's how you protect the rim.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Well, that's what the 2-man game can give you. If executed well, it can open up passing lanes.
A drive by Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
The drive from Allen is terrific. It shows a force and speed that gets him where he wants to go.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Pass to Hamilton. And stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. No good on the triple. Gators leading by 8. And here is Allen, covered by Miller. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Miller. Here's Thompson. For 3, Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the 3 ball.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
Here's Westbrook. And Adebayo sends it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
And Westbrook throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pass to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now, here's Randolph. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Kansas City. To stand, multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Miller grabs the miss. Cunningham left side. Takes it inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Down low. Here's Randolph. And Randolph slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Hamilton outside. Adebayo the screen. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now Westbrook. After Westbrook's missed 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Driving inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, just letting the play unfold naturally. Terrific patience in the pick and roll.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Kansas City trails by 14. On the wing, Thompson. Over Johnson. For 3, Westbrook. Traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 8 points.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Screen by Allen. To the middle. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Stolen by Allen. Here's Hamilton. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 8 points for him. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
47.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kansas City trails by 15. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Westbrook. to the paint. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And sure trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
And the wide open shot from Green. Over in the corner, Allen bangs home the trifecta. And Charlotte leads by 16.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Bosh, the screen. A huge two-handed slam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Charlotte making a switch here. Gators leading by 16. Westbrook drives in. Oh, what a play inside.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Johnson drives to the hoop. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Gators leading by 19. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, I like the quick thinking. Pulls up there and fires.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
And he nails the third. And so here's Charlotte. 22 is their biggest lead. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Pass to Randolph. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Gators again with the bucket.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense.
Now here is Miller. Outside, Adebayo. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Randolph. And then Randolph slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Johnson outside. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Cunningham. For Randolph. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And saw where he was on the floor and had no problem knocking that down. And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
20 feet out. He can't get that one to fall. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here's the starting group for the Gators. We've got Richard Hamilton, Russell Westbrook out there with Johnson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Randolph in at the 4. We've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Allen, and it's Smith in at the 3 slot.
Here we go.
Here's Lloyd. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Hollins. And here is Allen. And he dunks it in right on Zach Randolph. Right over Zebo.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
Adebayo kicks to Westbrook. From downtown. Rebounded by Lloyd.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to Lloyd. Now Smith puts it up from 15, and he pops that one in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
And it's Randolph with the jam.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Here's Hollins. Here's Lloyd. Here's Smith with the drive.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And here's Adebayo outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hart outside. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Lionel Hollins. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Gators now. It's a 3-point game. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
And it's Smith missing. Outside, Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by a point. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Randolph out there with Richard Hamilton. And then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Johnson, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Lloyd. Smith outside. Now, here's Hollins. Here's Lloyd. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lloyd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Shoots. He can't hit that time. Randolph against Hart. Trying to get open his Hamilton. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Hollins inside. He's covered by Westbrook.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment Westbrook. The three goes down.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And here's Charlotte. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith, not one to shy away.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And wants their best move at this point.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Now, here's Hollins. He's covered by Westbrook. Now, here's Johnson. Launches it, and down goes the three.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Smith! So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one.